Obsessed with sounds on the track.
What's good, YouTube? This is OWS the King, and welcome back. Okay, so getting right into it. As you can see, I double dipped here. Got the Switch version and the PS4 version. Basically, why? I wanted to support a beloved franchise that has not been seen on modern consoles ever, and the main reason is basically I hate money. Getting right into it, I won't be doing unboxing or anything like that. I imagine you've seen multiple unboxings of this on YouTube. It's a comic and the game. There's the Switch version. It's a comic book. And the PS4 version has the same thing, same size comic book, which caused quite the problem on the internet. It's just a comic book and the game. Side note, I actually seen grown men complain about the size of the comic book in the PS4 version compared to the Nintendo Switch. And people actually complaining that, okay, that's all that was in there. Like it was okay for the comic book to be small in the Switch case, but not in the PS4 case, which I don't know. These fuckers actually called this collection bare bones. Bare bones. You fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? First of all, anybody with a cunt hair of sense didn't wait this long to buy this collection of games just for the extra shit inside. They just didn't do it. Although I'm sure Limited Run is salivating at the thought of making a collector's edition, which I'll probably end up buying. Second, for fuck's sakes, 6 of the best classic titles from Capcom that has, not been properly ported on modern consoles till now is on this damn thing. Like, I definitely wouldn't call it bare bones. And just like getting the HJ and your spouse, go downstairs and afterwards and make you a bomb-ass grilled cheese sandwich, the collection, gives you an extra game, the underrated beat 'em up, The Punisher. Bare bones. Jesus Christ. I don't need to boast on the importance of these games coming together like a great seafood boil from New Orleans, but this collection shouldn't even be a thing. The amount of legal hoop jumps between Marvel, Sony, and Capcom, I'm shocked that this even came out in this day and time. So last time I played a proper version of MVC2 was in the early 2000s on my Xbox 360, and the port was on Xbox Live. MVC2 on the original Xbox sucked. It sucked on the PlayStation 2. It just wasn't good. And the best overall better experience of the game would have been on the Dreamcast, actually, if you're looking for it on a console. if you look at the sales for that now, if you're trying to buy the game, it's crazy. It's stupid expensive right now. So after playing these games, I played them on my PS5 for about, I don't know, 7 hours. I must say, this has to be hands down the best way to play these games outside of buying them all on an arcade cabinet. Not even on emulation. And actually, that's even worse. Never emulate these games if you're a big stickler on input delay, things like that. Overall experience, never play them on emulation. That probably would be like the last way you should play these. From X-Men to MVC, they put their fucking big toe into preserving what made these each game of these great. Smooth, buttery smooth combat, fast gameplay, and if you grew up with these titles, pure nostalgia endorphins. Seriously, it's crazy. It hit on every game for me. While I was playing, I remember where I was when I was a teenager or a little younger, what I was doing at the time. I remember where I was living, whom I was living with, because around this time when these games was like really popular, my mom and dad got a divorce. Like renting X-Men for the Saturn, because I was that weird kid that had the Sega Saturn back in the day instead of a PS1, playing the shit out of it, than like buying blank videotapes and recording my gameplay through VCR, or going to Aladdin's Castle and playing X-Men v Street Fighter on the arcade, and the Punisher at Aladdin's Castle, or I played Marvel superheroes later down the years at a Greyhound bus stop, inside this like ran down laundromat. I'd never heard about that game until I played it then. My best memories was after I graduated and my father shipped me off to trade school, and it was in Indy, and I was far away from home. I had left my girlfriend at the time, my best friends. One of my best friends passed while I was gone. Everything sucked. I did not want to be there. But the guys I roomed with for a stint, they had a Dreamcast. And for it, they had Project Justice, UFC, NFL 2K, NBA 2K, and they had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And at that time, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had fell off of video games in my later teens due to marijuana and pussy. But the guys handed over the pad, and I fell in love with that damn game. So going back to it was like a rush of nostalgia for me. Plus the memories of playing MVC2 on the Xbox Live. Fast forward to 2009, 3 kids later. So yeah, it was a lot of fine memories of MVC2, and I was never the best at it, but man, I played the shit out of that game. Just a great set of games I had to support. As I got older, memories fade me, but it's like the little things you see that triggers something that opens up other memories, and it's a dope feeling. It is. I haven't played online yet, but I will. But that's beside the point. This game gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, Capcom doing their thing this year. God bless them. Shit, they doing their damn thing, and they got that goddamn Power Stone collection coming out in 2025. So relax, Capcom. Shit, re fucking lax. They killing it. They killing it hands down. So yeah, props to them. Props to, you know, other fans that have been waiting a long time for a decent port of this game without, you know, shelling out hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. It's a good feeling. It's a dope game. I was smiling all the way through. Real anxious to go back at it and play again. And it's crazy that the love for these games is so universal compared to, you know, modern games. I'm not dissing, like, you know, devs and what they do and stuff, but it's a lot more memories with these games compared to, you know, the stuff that they shell out now. Like, you know, I have no desire to play Street Fighter 6. Tekken 8 is dope. I fucks with Tekken 8, but I don't have. I think it's more the nostalgia of it, and the fact that they're just, all of these games are classics in my book. And like I said, they did their thing. So enjoying it. Just wanted to get on here, give my somewhat review on it. I'll show you reels of, or B-roll, I should say, of me playing some of the games, and you can see how bad I suck. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll be doing more reviews for things. Actually, after this video is done, I will randomly go through my list of games, and it will show what game that will be playing next and reviewing. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.